Good morning, guys. Let's talk about Canelo Álvarez defeating Edgar Berlanga via elimination. So, I watched this fight from the beginning today, and in fact, I literally woke up for this fight because I needed to see how much heart Berlanga has. I knew he was going to get caught by Canelo Álvarez, but I wanted to see how much heart and how much punishment he can take and keep going. Well, what this showed me is that Berlanga is a very tough guy. Um, and of course, he got dropped early in the fight, and same way Canelo Alvarez dropped Mungia. But this time around, Canelo wanted to finish Berlanga. He really wanted to basically damage Berlanga and knock him out. But he didn't get the knockout. I don't know if he's frustrated or I don't know if Canelo's power is decreasing because if you're a small guy, the older you get, the more your power decrease. Compared to if you're an heavyweight. If you're an heavyweight, you can be in your 60s and 70s and still can knock someone out with a clean punch. Because Canelo landed a clean punch on Belanga after that headbutt, but Belanga took it and came back with his own as well. Like the rounds were very competitive, I have to say. Canelo won most of the rounds, landed the most body shots. I saw Canelo at jobbing Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is a good fighter, but I think he's a little bit too static. Like he he's too static. He doesn't move his head, and he tends to have this habit of letting his hands down instead of holding his guard up. He lets his hands down, stuff like that, and that can actually be that is a future disastrous thing to do, especially if you're fighting guys who are monsters in that division. Uh, it's gonna be interesting to see who Canelo Alvarez fight next. He says he want to fight the winner of Atobitobiev and before that he would love to rematch before again. I don't see Canelo Alvarez beating before. Before is just too good, like too good. If before loses to Atobitobiev, Canelo Alvarez is definitely not going to fight Better BF because that's like Calabar has never been knocked out, never been dropped, never been hurt, like been hurt but never been dropped, and never really wobbled. But against Better BF, he's gonna get knocked out because you cannot. That guy is a different beast. You know what I mean? Like there are some. If you're a powerful guy like Canelo, there's limit to a power unless you have an heavyweight power, which I don't think he does. So that's the thing with Canelo. But I have to say, Canelo is a phenomenal fighter. Edgar Berlanga earned his respect. You can even tell from Canelo's encouragement, words of encouragement after the fight, saying, "Listen, you did well. Them don't give up," and stuff like that. And Edgar Berlanga calling Canelo his idol or something like that. So Edgar Berlanga, I think he has a bright future if he continues to work on his A game and yeah, because I think a lot of people expected Canelo to knock him out, but that didn't happen, which means that Berlanga has a good chin, a very, very good chin. Like he took some really, really clean punches from Canelo. Like, did you see that uppercut that Canelo landed? Like Canelo was landing uppercuts, left hooks like crazy. The body shots was all in for Belanga. Like he felt hurt. But one thing about Belanga is that I think each time he get hurt, or you hurt him, or you hit him so hard that he feels it, he comes back with his own and keeps like he gets motivated from that. Like he gets some sort of type of kind of motivation from getting hurt, and that's the thing you also have to look at. So I enjoyed the fight. It was a phenomenal fight. Congratulations to Canelo, and of course, congrats to Edgar Berlanga for such a fight. It was an entertaining fight, one sided, and Canelo did well. So I hope, let's see what happens next. The guy has literally cemented his legacy. It's just that we know that he will not. Listen, I think he will fight Crawford. I think Crawford will not beat Canelo because I don't see Crawford really hurting Canelo. Like I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see Crawford hurting Canelo or like um or let's say like for example backing Canelo up. I think Crawford will be the one to be backed up. I just don't see it. So Canelo has a strong jaw. I don't know. It's a very strong chin that he's got, and it would take a very bigger puncher to even hurt him to the point where he gets knocked out or stopped or even wobbled, you know, or in trouble. And at a bit BF, that guy can do that. And Canelo Alvarez, I don't think will fight that guy. Peter BF is just a different beast, bro. And then before might not be the big puncher, but his boxing skill and his jab, come on, his movement would frustrate Canelo. I don't think that's the right style for him because if he rematches before, if before beats Peter BF, then he's gonna lose again. Getting some style feels Canelo. If before was a smaller guy, then yeah, he will have a chance. Canelo will have a chance, but it's not. So, and Bevo's jab is just on another planet. It's different. Give it us below, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you watched it. I think this was entertaining. This was nice. I liked it, and I don't regret watching the fight or cutting my sleep short for this fight. But it is what it is. Stay tuned, guys. God bless you. Cheers.